Now, having defined the term wisdom, and which has to do with the knowledge we get by experiences, the experience we go through, and having identified that we are energy carriers, and that we affect our environment with the positive or the negative charge. Now, what makes a man wise or a woman wise? When they make choices, what kind of choices do they make? Are the choices deliberate or indeliberate? Are we making choices just based on emotions, or we make choices based on the deep thinking we have done? And the intention being that we want to affect our environment positively. This gets us to the point of humans who want to affect their environment positively. It is very important to be open-minded. I repeat, it's very important to be open-minded. Our channel is inviting people of diverse culture, people of diverse religion, people of diverse background. They are all welcome to listen to our messages, because we are open-minded people. We are receivers of people of diverse background, diverse religion, and diverse cultures. So, viewers, you are all welcome. Being open-minded, it's benefit to you and to me. And this leads us to the point of being less judgmental. A wise person approaches life as a learner. A wise person approaches life as a learner. That means we don't approach our fellow human being, or we don't approach life like an all-knowing person, like a person who feels they are all-knowing. We approach life as learners, so that we come out to be teachers. And a teacher stays a learner, because a teacher even learns from those he teaches. So a wise person who is doing a kind of deep thinking, who has diverse life experiences, being open-minded and less judgmental, produces a kind of vibration in that individual that affects their lives and the lives of the other person, the listener and the perceiver, positively. So we see how it is to do some thinking before we take some action. Our actions have to be deliberate. Our action, before we take an action, we look at we think about the end result. We do a kind of deep thinking. Having said that, this takes us to the point of the benefits of meditation. Viewers, we invite you, as you listen to us, that you be a keen listener. Because listening will help us make sense of the message that's been given, because wise people are listeners. Wise people observe their environment. Wise people observe because they do everything with intention, preparing for an end result. Having taken into account the results of your action, having meditated the pros and the cons of your actions, a wise person would go for the positivity, the pros of their actions. They will choose actions that will benefit the affected person, benefit the environment. They will carry the positive vibes wherever they go. And a wise person takes responsibility of their action, having given a deep thought, into their actions, haven't had time to think their actions through, what they are to do next. Haven't taken time to go into that, because most at times life we can get so busy in life that we don't even have time to think. And this takes us to the importance of having time alone, which we are going to cover in our next video. And why wisdom takes us to a place of being alone, having time for ourselves. So that because it is in your closet that thinking is being done. So that when we get outside to interact with our environment and with the people, we interact based on wisdom. We interact based on intentions, what we want to derive. And this makes us to get to be productive in life. Very productive, very fruitful. Wisdom does not go after its own. Wisdom goes after the benefits of the total sum. Meaning a wise person thinks of an action, thinks of the results, and makes sure that it benefits the majority and takes responsibility of the results that will come based on the action that was taken. So viewers, we invite you to do some deep thinking become that we all become thinking people, that we all become people who cherish alone time, who have time for themselves to think their actions through. We can attest to the fact that the mistakes we have made in life and which brought about not so good results in our lives, it's based on the fact that we had little wisdom in these areas. And all of us, me and my viewers, can testify to this, because wisdom comes with a deliberate search, which means you become intentional in what you want. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly where you want to go and where your journey will end. And while we do our journey in life, we may have set some goals to where we want to go. And a wise person who is open-minded will also reserve some space for the unforeseen. That means as you are in your chamber doing some kind of deep thinking, also be ready to face some unforeseen, that there are some unforeseen things that are left in the hands of fate. Things that are left in the hands of people who affect your life as well.